Okay, that went a bit off the rails. Well, I had a perfectly good day lined up for myself today. A few glasses of Lagavulin whiskey, watching a few episodes of Twin Peaks, and dubbing sinister music onto kitten videos and re-uploading them onto YouTube. Then you guys had to go and ruin it all by hitting the 1000 subs mark. So now I'm making this video instead, and I guess the kittens will just have to wait to get theirs another day. I've watched enough science fiction to spot this scenario. It's like when that green crystalline life form gets on board the spaceship and grows quietly through the air ducts, breeding and multiplying until it's entirely taken over the ship. I'm not fucking stupid. The way the subscribers on this channel are breeding and multiplying is clearly just some devious fucking plan to get your grubby mitts on my anal bleach stockpile. Well, I'll concede the point on this one occasion, but I've got my eye on the fucking lot of you. I hope you guys can appreciate how badly you fucked up my Amazon account. Spending hours browsing through blow-up dolls, sex toys and anal bleach trying to find you giveaway presents has turned my Amazon homepage into a fucking sex shop. If I ever get stopped at US Customs and they ask for my social media passwords, they're not going to be very impressed with what they find, and I'll be fully expecting a 12-hour interrogation, a cavity search and a quick return flight in handcuffs. So let's take a look at the prizes. By way of special thanks to the dudes and dudettes on the Division Reddit, I've made a $20 donation to the Electronic Frontier Foundation. As far as I'm aware, it's considered to be one of the most popular non-profit charities on Reddit. Basically, if you're watching this, you're on the internet. And if you're on the internet, then you need guys like the EFF looking after your interests. They try and stop powerful, evil cunt lords from arse-banging your privacy, your personal data, and your right to do your daily shit without censorship and unwarranted snooping. Basically, you can browse porn a bit more discreetly too. Boomsledge wins the grand prize, and I use that word extremely generously, of one copy of the highly respected Japanese movie by Hirokatsu Koreeda, Air Doll. It's a heartfelt exploration of what it's like to be a sex doll. If I had bought an extra copy for my personal private film collection, obviously I'd keep that a secret. Thank you, Boomsledge, for all of your help and support behind the scenes, dude. I very much appreciate your sage wisdom. Ni Nola Skivio wins the 21Kiloton Anal Bleach Award. As best as I can tell, given the latency, they were the 1000th subscriber. I've left a comment on your homepage, so please get in touch. I feel compelled to give some form of anal bleach legal disclaimer this time around though. Please be aware that I will be very upset if I get an angry email from someone's partner or parent raging at me that they woke up with one white eyebrow, or that the family cat mysteriously has a white swastika symbol on its side. I'm technically sending you bleach, so please use the appropriate level of care and due diligence. That's a posh way of saying it's strictly for arse-only use. Personally, I hope they keep it as a novelty gaming keepsake to remind them of me. They could put it on the shelf, nestled in there with their collectibles and figurines. I reckon it would be a fine addition to any collection. Since I failed so horribly at getting something suitable for Matt Shotcher in the last giveaway, I gave it a bit more careful thought and consideration this time around. I even went onto Huffington Post to take a look at their 9 tips to find the perfect gift. I decided to give tip 6 a miss, which was do some online stalking to find out what they like. Given the terms of my current restraining order, I decided that getting caught stalking a man this time would just put me into a whole new category of deviant. So instead, I opted for tip 2. Give an experience. So after much careful Amazon browsing, I finally found the item that will genuinely offer Matt a new experience. The Cry Smile Trainer O-Type. It's a handy way to cheer up any lady, or simply practice your smiling skills. I reckon you could even use this as a novelty prop for chatting up the fine lady girls in bars. Sidle over, start with some light chit chat, and then get this out and ask if they'd like to try it on. I reckon this would be a guaranteed hit with the mademoiselles. Feel free to use this on your live stream, or just take it into the office and let everyone try it on. I would be very flattered if it suddenly showed up on the next state of the game. If Yannick and Hamish promised to wear them, I'd even put my hand in my pocket and shell out for a couple more just for them. Talking of which, today's State of the Game was a big step up from some of the recent episodes. Whilst I'm still harbouring profound anxieties about the longevity of the game and what's going to happen to all my chronic psychedelic skins I bought for my Build of the Week video, it was at least full of some genuine stuff that we will be getting. There was also a conspicuous absence of the mantra bug fixing, balancing, loadouts and seasons, which was a relief, and the fact that they came up with some actual real facts about things that had a fixed date and details about them was frankly a fucking relief. My issues with the State of the Game has never been that it was too long per se. I think it should be as long as it takes to tell us what's going on, and not having anything to say doesn't fit well with a 1 hour slot. Fuck, I'd happily sit there for 4 hours if they had 4 hours worth of shiny stuff they were going to give us. The last few State of the Games have been like the 9 o'clock newsreader being sat at a desk with a blank piece of paper, blowing bubbles and trying to stall until the end of the news programme. Thankfully, they appeared to have turned a corner, listened to the feedback, and realised that the best way to make State of the Game better is to give us more toys to play with, and resolved issues. I personally hope that this is the start of a new beginning, and it's onwards and upwards from here. One last thought, however. Fucking Christ, chill with the Nerf bat. To use Seeker Mines as an example, I would have loved to see you guys do a 10-minute segment with graphics showing how you can gear to survive them. Teaching people how to counter things would be far more interesting than just going, fuck it, let's nerf that. I'm a fucking numpty when it comes to Last Stand, but with a little resilience, some stamina and some running away skills, 9 out of 10 times I survived them. Please don't reward people for being lazy. There was a ton of other stuff that was far more reliably lethal and deadly, but I'm not going to name them because I don't want them to be nerfed too. But let's just say this. The most lethal thing in each match was a well-organised group of 4 PvPers with pretty standard DZ builds running normal weapons. They were the guys winning matches, and you can't nerf skill. To paraphrase Martin Niemöller, first they came for the G36 and I did not speak out because I don't use a G36. Then they came for Alpha Bridge and I did not speak out because I wasn't using Alpha Bridge. Then they came for the Seeker Mines and I did not speak out because I didn't use Seeker Mines. Then they came to totally arse fuck the gear set I'd just finished min-maxing and no one gave a flying fuck. I have undoubtedly secured myself a special place in hell for corrupting the Lutherian pastor's speech to bend it to the issue of video games. But my point is a valid one regardless. Seekers are going to get fucked. Deadeye is going to get fucked. But maybe consider the fact that when this is done, the rabid crowd might be calling on your gear set to get fucked next. Because there will always be something coming next. If there has to be rebalancing, make it tiny, make it indirect, or buff the counters. Start putting plus 10% exotic resilience on mods and people will stop using Seekers real fucking fast. It's a one-trick pony build. Improve the counters. Don't resign another build to the bonfire. I know some people are going to accuse me of being cancerous for supporting Seeker Mines, but the issue isn't the Seekers. The issue is it will not stop there, and your gear may well be next. On a less serious note, Yannick seemed to have a bit of a rosy flush to him today, and appears to be rather well manscaped. Frankly, I suspected he might have got laid just before turning up, but I refrained from saying this in the chat for fear of either a chat ban or him sharing the gory details and phone pics with us all. Perhaps he won't be needing a cry O-ring smile training to pick up the ladies after all. Anyway, good job on the state of the game. Here's to the future. Subject to that being confirmed at E3, I guess. Before I go, and in all seriousness, I'd like to give you my heartfelt thanks for your support of the channel. I'm painfully aware that whoever I've named, I will spend the rest of the week thinking, ah fuck, I should have also thanked that guy or that guy. Even though I'm sure we all don't agree on everything, your support, criticism, suggestions and advice have always been measured, constructive and very gratefully received by me. With the possible exception of the guy who called me a neo-Nazi. I would like, however, to give a particular shout out to anyone who has spat a drink on their keyboard, got into trouble at work, or got dirty looks from people whilst watching my videos. This always makes the hard work feel worthwhile. I would also like to genuinely thank anyone who's had the poor judgment to subscribe to my channel and inflict more suffering on themselves by doing so. I salute your fortitude. Everyone from the Division on Reddit, thank you sincerely. You've spread the news on my channel and given me valued guidance and advice, and generally been an all-round source of reality checks and wisdom. Thank you guys. Similarly, thank you Sasha Media for your helpful advice, mate. Check your email, dude. I've got a little something for you. I would also like to give a special thanks yet again to Matt Shotya for putting up with my shit, having a great sense of humour, and being an all-round solid geezer. I won't lie, my fucking eyeballs nearly popped out of my head when I was watching his stream, and he gave my channel a shout out, was very complimentary, and undoubtedly brought a lot of viewers my way. Thank you once again, Matt. Lastly, I'd like to give a thanks to Singer 921011, who I met on a random Lex run today, and for no reason that I can comprehend, gave me his short bow knee pads. I fucking love blowing shit up, and he's just helped me do it more effectively. What a superstar. Thank you. Well, enough of the circle jerking. I need to go and do some more not Lexington. So for now, thank you all, and happy hunting.